Hello world, you got Shempy here, bringing you the next installment in the Road to Glory video, and the epic decision for Shane Falco, trying to choose where he wants to go to school, and between Oregon, Michigan, Miami, and Georgia Tech. You know, all the teams bringing something, a little bit something different, but after counting up the votes, it was not even close. Oregon wins in a landslide, and it's gonna have to be where Shane Falco's headed. Now, the true Shane Falco wore number 16. Unfortunately, that's not available. Between 12 and 17, I've always been more of an even number guy, so we're going with 12. But yeah, we had 111 voters. 38% voted for Oregon. 22.5% voted for Michigan. 20% for Miami, and 19% for Georgia Tech. But yeah, let's take a look at this roster. Costa is the quarterback right now. He's not much of a rusher himself, although their second string Thomas is. You know, I'm coming in being second string, so I might not get the start for the first game, but that's alright. And this is a guy I'm excited about. Michael James, 95 overall, 97 speed. Gonna be a great man to pitch to, and even just to give the ball, just take the pressure off of me. And only a sophomore, so definitely looking forward to playing with that guy. And here are the receivers I'm going to be throwing to. You know, no one too dominant. A couple of speedy guys. Gonna have to wait and see how they actually play. It looks like we might have a couple of possession receivers and you know, a decent tight end there. And definitely like to get the ball to the tight end sometimes. And the left side of the line here, definitely pretty amazing. Got a 90 overall in Thran, 87 overall in New York, and then pretty decent center, another 87 overall. Right side's a little bit weaker, but definitely serviceable. You know, we've got an 82 overall and 85 overall. Not terrible, but it'll be interesting. And you know, getting started here, Oregon's definitely a team. They run the spread, but don't run a lot of option. You know, definitely be more of a passing team than, say, if I went to Georgia Tech, which you know, is going to be different and probably better for the transition to the pro level. But we're playing Tennessee at Tennessee for my first game of the year. I didn't get the start in the very first game against New Mexico, I think it was. We blew them out, but you know, Tennessee at Tennessee is going to be an interesting game, and trying to get the ball to LaMichael, and you know, nothing doing. He can't break that first tackle, and you know, I pitched it to him a little too early, and played some great defense on it. But I find an outside receiver here, and you know, he doesn't break any tackles, but with three guys on him, can't expect too much. And you know, I'm changing the play up a little bit here. One of the great things about playing a quarterback in Road to Glory mode, you can change the play whenever you want. You know, pretty nice. And got my possession receiver here, makes an amazing catch off of a pass that wasn't too pretty, a little high, but you know, we'll keep playing and running the option here. Well blocked, and I see a lane up the middle. They close fast on him, but a 4-yard gain's not too bad on first down. I'll definitely take it. And you know, my outside receiver here, number 80, he has a huge game. And I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with the roster yet, so I don't know all their names, and certainly doesn't help that it doesn't let you upload named rosters into Road to Glory mode. But I'll do my best. I'm sure I'm going to learn some of the names as I'm playing. And Michael James, a name you're going to want to remember, because you know, he has some amazing plays. And right here, number 80 catches it, you know, gets past that tackler, and you know, the air barrier replacement, number 7, can't quite catch up to him, you know, with that step. But here, I'm trying to get it to Michael James in space and let him go to work, and using those blockers, running a sweet screenplay, breaking some tackles, and we get down, you know, well inside the 10-yard line. First play in the red zone for a freshman quarterback, and you know, just trying not to be too stupid with the ball and running around. And you know, he makes a cut, reacting to my movements and looking to build off of that score and you know, keep running it up. But throw it across the middle, and he gets hammered and fumbles the ball, and they score on it and capitalize. But, you know, we'll keep working this middle until they defend it. Wide receiver number 80 is killing it. But, you know, I'm just trying to get LaMichael James involved. I was trying to throw it away. He's kind of my safety valve, but he makes a great catch there and comes away with it as I was throwing the ball away. And I'm trying to stay in the pocket at least a little bit, running around once I feel a little more pressure on the outside. But you know, they keep running their routes, and here I'm throwing a long bomb. They're coming in fast, and I'm just trying to get the ball out of my hands, to be honest. But we're back on offense here. They couldn't capitalize on the field position, and you know, this defensive line is just coming in so fast, causing me to run out of the pocket. But Michael James making so many moves, 3rd and 4, and just give the ball to your star playmaker. But you know, they run some corners on a blitz, and you know, I know whenever they blitz those corners, it's all on the safeties, and I throw a bomb and come away with it, which is nice. And you know, I throw a really risky pass here. My possession receiver gets it. You know, I missed a wide open man in the triangle, but this receiver proved he's not just a possession guy, making a sweet play on the bubble screen. And yeah, we got a 7-point lead here and running the option, and you know, just trying to get to the outside and use my speed to get around him and throwing another deep bomb. Got really lucky again. This receiver's making some amazing catches. And you know, going back to what I do, running that option, oh my gosh. Cannot believe that just happened. I'm so mad at myself. I did not think he would jump in front of that, but he did. And it is now a game. But I'm looking for some revenge here. And freshman quarterback looking for revenge, not always a good thing, but you know, he makes a great play there. He's feeling pretty good about himself. You know, he can do whatever he wants, and here he wants to keep the ball. He wants to score a touchdown. Just don't want to pitch it, but he fumbles. And it gets returned all the way back. I'm just feeling terrible about myself. You know, this game was once in hand, and now we're down by 7 with, you know, just in the 4th quarter. And, you know, Falco's still trying to make plays, but, you know, it's the end of the game, late game situation. And, you know, to quote the movie, winners always want the ball when the game is on the line. And, you know, that awesome comment from the last video, definitely got to give a shout out to Lomas Lumen. You know, if you got any more great comments like that, just leave them in the comments and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. But yeah, continuing to play, and you know, this defensive line is continuing to just break in there and chase after me. Luckily, I got the speed to get away from it, but it would be a whole different story if I was a pocket passing quarterback. But we'll continue on here and, you know, running around and find my tight end. You know, great play, and that ties the game up, and we got a chance to win it here, you know, after 2 big bonehead plays. You know, we're finding the sideline, keeping this clock stopped, you know, working our way down the field. Shane Falco doing what he does, working that middle, and, you know, the receivers are hanging onto the ball in this rain, which can't ask for anything more. But here I just get completely demolished, but they go for me again and leave that middle wide open. Number 80 continuing to make huge plays, and Michael James breaking some big tackles, getting us down low, and you know, running a draw play here and breaks a couple more. And you know, it's 3rd and 2. We almost got the game here, and my entire line jumps off sides. I don't even know what to say about that. This crowd is really getting to us, the home field advantage. But we're running a load option here, one of the most overpowered options in the game, and that'll do it for us. Win the game, you know, up big, then down. Shane Falco having a monster freshman debut, 21 for 25 and 445 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not doing much with his legs, but, you know, this Oregon offense is pretty monstrous, and that'll do it for us. And see ya!